It's Friday with DJ and Brent. DJ, you got some more great guests right there in Amarillo.
I do. This is Tim and Daphne Cox. They own General Office Supply here in Amarillo, Texas, and they're celebrating 75 years, which they're not old enough to do that, but they're the third owners ever with this particular business. And to me, I always shop local every time I can, support them.
You
And
should.
local too. So it's very important. But they're up against. There was an author named Don Taylor. He's one of my mentors, and he wrote a book called Up Against the Walmarts, and it was about how small businesses can thrive, even though that there is a Walmart around. So please meet Tim and Daphne Cox, and I've got 2 questions for y'all to start off with. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Keep the enthusiasm there for me.
You can't ask how old we are, so there.
Yeah.
Daphne's been on this with us before, and she's one of those people, if you want to get something done, you give it to Daphne. She's going to do it right. But I'd like to know, what was the original location of General Office Supply, and why the pencil? Take it away.
So I got some of these answers yesterday, actually. So, you got that picture in there. So General Office actually bought out Carl DePriest out, and it was on 714 Taylor Street. And then well, in 1976, they built this building here. And when they built this building, after the Abrahams built the building that we're in now, and the Neelys took over in the 80s. And after the Neelys took over, then that's when the pencil came along. There was a Wellborn Signs in Amarillo came and showed him a design that he had for a pencil and for a sign. So that's when that came about.
Interesting. So that tells you the answer to both of them. So did they say why they chose the pencil?
Well, they really liked the design, so they went with the pencil because of the just the office supply business, and it kind of fit the business.
So there's the storefront. What I like is every time I come by there, it's such a clean area. It's just like your arms are wide open for us to come in. So what makes General Office Supply different from everybody else?
We try to offer the best service that we can. And we try to help people where if you order something online, I don't see where you're going to get the service at. It's harder to get service from somebody online. So we try to offer service is our biggest thing.
And we do next day delivery instead of 2 or 3 day delivery if you order from Amazon.
Hey.
And that was really important because we went through the pandemic together. We were together back then too. And you had to change up a lot of the supplies that you were carrying at that time so that you'd be able to take care of your customers. That was very impressive.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, partner.
It's so important that people shop local, they do business local. DJ, people forget that they have buying power still. And we saw during the last situation that a lot of the big chains had no problem shutting down or and such. But the local businesses really suffered. And so I think a lot of that was by design personally, but all that to say is Amarillo is a great city. It's different. And the people look out for each other. Every weekend, it seems there's a new event, backpacks for kids or, food for kids, filled with hope, that kind of a thing. But don't limit that giving spirit and that community spirit to just the special events, folks. Extend that to your local buying power. Because your local businesses, your local owned and operated businesses They have
Yes.
more at stake, but they also have more of a local investment in the local community. And that translates over to how they do business and how
Yes.
they serve you. You said earlier that a lot quicker service. They care and
Yes.
they live there. You'll see them at the grocery store sometimes. You'll see them at events sometimes. So it never ceases to amaze me, DJ, the community spirit that these wonderful people in Amarillo have. And so continue that by using your local buying power with an organization like this, folks. You'll be
That's
glad that you did.
And if you spend $1 in Amarillo, it recycles 7 times if you do it with a local business. Whereas if you send it out of town, it's going to be totally different. But also, what was it, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, that y'all were the Small Business of the Year with the Better Business Bureau?
Wow.
Back in 2019.
Yes. So 2019. Yes.
Okay. Was I off?
Excellent.
You're pretty close.
No, you're
You're
close.
close.
All right. Well, I apologize if I got the wrong year. I just think it's a big deal you made it. And
Yes.
also the fact that if there's any nonprofit organizations that are needing help, they just do it. They're not saying, hey, look at us, we did it. They're just doing it. They're
Right.
doing it the godly way, the way it should be done. And it's so cool because I'll say, would you like to sit at our table at such and such an event? No, we got our own table. So we're going in the same path, just parallel. So why don't y'all tell us a little bit about what you have done this week of us having your 75th anniversary?
What have we not done?
So we have kind of done a little bit of remodeling. We're getting ready right now. We are redoing our front counter. So when you walk in, our counters used to be, as you walked in the front door, you would go left or right.
Mhm.
And now you're going to walk straight into a counter and get that personal touch as you walk in.
Right. And
Fantastic.
also, Brad, I wanted to tell you that Tim started out as a delivery guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a success story.
Yeah.
Yes.
You must
So
have really loved office supplies. Oh, wait. Is this a situation? I think I'm remembering a little bit of the story. Did this have to do with how you met Daphne or
So Daphne was
Ah.
involved in there, yes. So yes. So yeah, we it's kind of funny how that came about, but yes, in 2000 we started dating, and I started here January 1993. So yeah, but she was in the printing business, and that's how we met.
Yes, yeah. To make that delivery, maybe a little extra splash of Old Spice and drop off some chocolate. Thanks for.
Hey,
I need to see Daphne. And well, hey, what a success story, and even an office supply love story. But well, you know what? I don't need office supplies, but I'm going to come to your store and I'm going to buy something because I want to. People need to watch this and make a reason. If you don't need office supplies, doesn't matter. Go and buy something. Support local, folks. It goes deeper than you know. It means more than you know. And I'm going to look for things to buy because good people, good businesses, a good product, locally owned and operated, and integrity, that means something to me. Does it mean something to you? I hope it does, folks. Go to General Office Supply, and maybe your grandchildren will celebrate 120 years or 200 years. But we like you too. We love you as people, and folks. If you're in charge of ordering, I hope you don't mind me doing this. They didn't ask me to do this. If you're in charge of ordering office supplies, you know how much money your company spends on office supplies? It'd shock you. Why don't you buy local? Be a blessing. Get some better service. Have someone you can go talk to who understands local business and who wants you to succeed and has a vested interest in your community. So I'm thrilled to know you. Thank you for joining us. And DJ, another fantastic guest on It's Friday.
Thank you, and you're welcome, partner.
You're welcome,
Thank you,
partner.
Brent.
And now we're speaking to the spirit of DJ because she's not in the not in the shop there, but I know where to
my,
get to.
my sticker's on the door.
Okay. All right. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you too. Have a great one.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Happy 75th.
What kind of garage door we got going here?
We've got a insulated Heritage brand, walnut color with glass in the top panels. And it really loved how it transformed the look of this garage. It's an unattached garage door, but it's still, we'll put up some before and after pictures because it's just a phenomenal transformation.
Man, that is nice. That is beautiful. Look at that. I didn't know that panel garage doors can look so nice.
Oh yeah, we can do anything with a garage door. Like this, we get one that look more like a carriage house look. This is what is called a long panel. If you see the cutouts in the middle, that's called a long panel. We have other ones that are short panel. That would be 4 squares along that one panel. But it just looks better with the bank of windows, how they did it. So
A lot of people don't know you can get those little windows up there and what they call a folding garage door, but a panel garage door changes the look. And of course, most of this structure is the garage door. People don't realize how important that is.
yeah, it's that, and in a lot of homes, it's the main door that's used. With this being a detached garage, but the one that's attached to your house, how many times do you use that in a day?
Right.
You know, it's upwards of 3 or 4, or maybe 10 or 20, and that's the biggest moving element of your house.
Wow.
So you need to take care of it.
Yep. It's like you said before, man, people just don't take care of the garage doors.
Right.
And many times, they discover a problem on their way to work when they're going to run late or when it's snowing or they can't close the door.
Right.
You know what? They can be proactive by calling ProLift and calling the Garage Door Whisperer.
That's correct.
You can design your new garage door at garagedoorwhisperer.com or call David and Natasha Manley at 806-416-7836. That's 806-416-7836 for your free on-site estimate. Call the Garage Door Whisperer.